with one of these prongs going towards a site with the bomb also making its way there.
Oh, nice opening headshot. DMB gone, but from Sky trading right back, and it's a little bit scrappy, but it does go back to CT's way as HiGHLiGHTS will be able to bring things back into a 3-on-3, obtains that jewelries and a couple of USPs, a single flashbang on cons.
Yeah, that position from Rawls was very important. He is able to secure one kill, but they've got to deal with two different prongs, one in Donut. Borup will be waiting for them to commit a little bit more before he peeks out. They actually stick to the defuse. They know they don't have that kit. HiGHLiGHTS doesn't realize that the bomb is still being tapped on, and there it is. Final shot.
See if anyone peeks into middle. No one will for now. Late peek, but only after the deep smoke. Aggression from Cave, but completely unsupported. The man advantage, you're going to press forward.
Ooh, nice attempt at an opener from Burr from Sky, but it doesn't quite come to light. Fates with an AWP shot. HiGHLiGHTS immediately to trade.
Oh, 3-on-3. Oh, good nade.
That's going to be the signal for the save, right? I mean, Estonia should be a little locked out here.
Especially with Echo on low health, it feels a little bit unnecessary to be throwing yourselves at this. You're a little bit more aggressive. This time they take a page out of that book, proper put some pressure in on the ramp, and that's perfect. Spamming through the smoke, Echo in a good position to pounce if he gets timing. Might not bless him as he starts to try and fall back. Does take contact in HiGHLiGHTS, an uncharacteristic whiff. The trade is there. TMB presses forward. Borup right through the wall like he's got X-ray vision. Takes himself another man advantage. 20 seconds on this clock. C4 will go down. Shoulder spotted. Rouse takes care of it. And Echo left in
That's the one lifeline they had remaining on the beast site. The barrel betraying the CTs and Copenhagen Flames.
Almost cost them a couple of times in the past when Estonia have gone for a bit of aggression themselves. HiGHLiGHTS, oh man, finds the opening, but takes too long to pull back the bolt on that orb. Echo triples up, might be able to find a quad. The head poking up and down like whack-a-mole eventually. Hits the jackpot, a 4K. Retrieves an AWP, might be on for the ace. There it is. Echo, you
holding down middle, honestly.
Oh, aggression again, cons. Oh, it's just so cheeky. Even slips away again afterwards. No trade potential. As they start to press forward, off the back of that, Copenhagen Flames just throw themselves at this B site.
Yeah, they're trying to get things done the old-fashioned way, just running into the site. Two players collected already, and now position as well. Kind of hard scope all the way through, shoulders there, and now TMB knows. He knows they up a mean broth of his own. He knows there was a player in red room just now, so information must be imperfect. TMB, it's just a mental game. EQ does have to commit at some point. Goes for the tap. Had pros not fake, this would have been a very different outcome. But EQ creeping forward. EQ, you need to be pulling the trigger at the right time, but he's betrayed his position. Now, two players are going to peek into him, and Rawls in the meantime also backstabs from Ali. Fates, he's going to have to try to do something about it, but he's only good for the one. And doing What's. Now, they're going to have to bear the brunt of this pressure all by their lonesome. What's is able to get one isolated. The bomb down, one CT could deny the bomb. That could be everything. And dude gets one on the cross. Rawls is able to deny it. And it all comes down to
from what's dropping down from Temple. There's no way of doing that silently. So many angles to clear. And Borup, well, his position
the pistols and the MP9 has just become that much stronger.
HiGHLiGHTS. Nice mentality. Get a little more aggressive. Good nade. Will flush out Echo and gets him down to 34, a much easier target. Rouse has identified a Mag 7 in mid, trying to play at range, and he knows it's a freebie for him. In fact, Cons actually gets it done with a USP, all right. But things are clean elsewhere. Borup does take a dink, but gets...
A little different from the Flames, actually, this time around. And on a full gun round against Estonia, they're going to go straight on the gas. As heavy as it can be, the Flames pressure is going to come through. They're already calling a save. I mean, that round was as much of a snap story as it could have been. At least a couple of consolation prizes are still... Man, it's It's so daunting to be against the Flames, you know, finally get on that gun route. Never really taken the foot off the gas, and they haven't encountered any roadblocks either. Trying to pressure through smoke, that's something that has actually worked before for Cons, but fool me twice, and you know how the saying goes. Look at this pressure coming in from the CTs. Finally, we're starting to see some signs of life. Eek, and he's had some really good success. Shame on me this time. Come on.
Oh, okay. Well, Aku finds himself a nice headshot, and yeah, 4v2, Borop, regardless with a slither of health. He shouldn't be good for anything here. A little bit of a whiff from Andul actually might allow a bomb plant to go down, and it will. Regali will tap in those digits. Oh, okay, doesn't get away with it. Echo a little bit closer than...
Hope is a pretty strong word when we're dealing with a monstrous, at least 11-4 half, and with a monstrous aim as well. That is this bait from Borup. He's trying to set something up for Regali, but he's being expected. Nice shot from Fates. And Bird from Sky, in the meantime, is trying to get something done by himself over towards B, and that task has been accomplished. Double flashes to delay. Smoke finally down, Berg commits again, and Fates will fall. Commitment is going to be. Utility does betray some of their positioning at the least, but Borup very comfortably gets the kill on the final member on the B side. And now, with the rotation coming in, Andu, he's got a chance at a 1v2. There it is. Borup has fallen. Rawls, though, comes around the corner, and there it is.
And they're going to hear Bird from Sky stomping around, so they will stick around here. Ooh, good nade.
One of the few instances where they can have an initial advantage, but look at the amount of HP that just evaporates from the server as far as Cons is considered. Rawls with the initial kill with the nade, even follows it up the old-fashioned way. TMB getting up to his shenanigans around middle as well, and this is pretty much just the Flames show. Not really a lot we're seeing from Estonia. And the credits for the first half are going to roll.
Maybe not as much experience as some of these Copenhagen Flames guys have got on their belts. Oh my goodness, Rouse. What a start. Two beautiful headshots.
Borup tries to get aggressive as well, but this time around, Estonia is actually winning. Oh my goodness, that cannot feel good. Fates, at the very least, he can at least keep the numbers the same. One on... Bomb now starting to go down, shoulder spotted, shots collected, and Bird from Sky.
To stay alive in the group. So this is a really, really good start to their run here in the tournament. Early trade, Fates able to take out Bird from Sky.
But in the meantime, the Flames also realize very quickly that B has been completely abandoned. Two in Donut, two behind them. The CTs have quickly stepped into the shoes of the Ts, and there is not a damn thing that Estonia can do about it.
Take their time with it, and it provides loads and loads of space for the Copenhagen Flames to come in from behind. This could potentially be the last round of this map, and Borop certainly making it look that way with an early double here on the A site. Buys loads of time for his team to come in. Oh my goodness, we might even see an ace to close this one out. Pretty anticlimactic, to be honest, but there it is. Borop just giving us a nice little show to close things out.